Hello friends, my name is Dr. Vinay Singh. I am running for Assembly in California Assembly District 10. I have vision to make California great again and I need your support to transform my vision into reality. To support my vision to make California great again, you may please visit my website at drsinghforassembly.com. You can go there and comment, contribute and support. I really want to hear from you. Also, even a donation of $1 from you will greatly support my vision to make California great again. Today I am going to discuss a very important topic. The name of the topic is why people don't want to run for election. In other words, most of the people why they don't want to run for an election. So this topic I have divided into 3 sections. The section 1 actually who should run for the election. Section 2, what is real problem in running an election. And section 3, currently who is running for election. So there is difference between who should run but who is running. I will explain you later and that will be very much clear to you. So as you know, there are 2 types of government's job. One is non-elected office job and other is elected office job. Both the jobs have similar authority, similar salary and similar benefits. But for non-elected office job, you just need merit to get that job. But for the elected office job, only merit is not sufficient. You should have qualities to win an election, and it is very hard to win an election, and therefore most of the talented and meritorious people, they are going to get the non-elected office job rather than they want to run for election. So one of the reason why people don't want to run for elections, so one of the reason here we got is that the talented and meritorious people, they very easily get a better job than elected office job, and since elected office job, it is very hard to win an election because you should have extra qualities that will win the heart of people, and therefore people are not interested in running election. That is one reason. So now let us see what is the qualities a person should have to win an election, and therefore I am saying who should run for election, because if the person he doesn't have the qualities to win the heart of people, he will not win an election. So therefore who should run for election? So here are 8 qualities. Those qualities are very important. If a person has all these qualities, he is fit to run for election because he can make an impression on the voters and he may win. It is not guaranteed, but he may win. So the first quality, tolerant. Tolerant means one who should bear the insult, or one who should accept the behavior of others. So that quality should be there, the first quality. The second one is politeness. What is politeness? So one who can avoid the negative words during communication, and also he should be a soft spoken. Third one is one who has vision and he can solve the problem, any kind of problem. So he should be a visionary and a problem solver. The fourth one is highest integrity. One who never indulges in corruption in any circumstances. The fifth one is dedicated to serve people selflessly. That means one who serves the people without any expectation or any return from the people. The sixth one is spotless character. One who should be a blameless person or immaculate. There is no controversies associated with him. The seventh one is kindness. One who is always ready to help needy. And eighth one is morality above than ordinary people. That means the person should know right and wrong better than ordinary public, and he should have capability to bring people from wrong side to right side. So these are the 8 qualities, and if a person has all these 8 qualities, he will be the true leader. He will be ideal person to win an election. And this true leader I have depicted in this diagram here. I have shown, and I will explain what a true leader is and why he is true leader, because he should have the capability to win an election. So here you see I have drawn a mountain here, one mountain here, and I have depicted as darkness side, and other mountain here I have depicted as brightness side, and between two mountain there is a ditch, and I depicted it as troubles or problems in between. This means if you want to move from darkness to brightness, there should be problem. You cannot easily move from darkness to brightness. So what true leader does, true leader here, what he can do is he can become a bridge between the darkness and brightness. So you see here I have a true leader depicted here. He is laying down here between these two mountain, and on his back the public crossing from darkness to brightness. So that is the quality of leader. He can bring people from trouble, from darkness to the brightness, and this type of people only can solve the issues and best fit for running an election. But what is the problem here? Why such kind of people? There are many people, they might have these qualities, at least few of the qualities required to win the election if he or she doesn't have all. But even people are there, but they don't want to run for election. The real problem is here, because even if you have all the qualities, you need to reach the people to tell who you are, what you can do, what is your vision, and what qualities you possess. And to reach one voter, you have to have money. As per calculation, as per an estimate, if you want to reach one voter, you have to spend $50 to transform the voter's mind and to make him vote for you, to change the voter minds and to make vote for you. And even you try to remember here that money is not recoverable or not returnable from anywhere. So that is waste of money. So the first problem is you have to reach people. To reach people, you have to spend money. The second problem. The third one is the person running for local election or assembly election, like state level elections. So these people are left alone. They have to collect donation, or they should be rich people, very rich people, to reach the voters, because the central committee and central leadership, they don't help these people. Actually what happens is most of the donations are collected by the central committee, and the local leaders, they don't get much donation, and they are abandoned by the central committee, because the central committee neither they organize any rallies in support of these local level leaders, neither they help from the donation so that they can reach people and make a difference. So that is the third real problem. So for that reason, what is happening here, I will tell you an example. If you are running an assembly election, so an average in an assembly district, there are about 400,000 voters. Out of those 400,000 voters, 2/3 means 66.6%, that comes 260,000 voters. They are not interested in politics, in donations, giving donations, and in voting. Why? Because they say the donation is wasted by the running candidate, because they will use it for useless stuff. The second one is, since in an election there is huge cost associated, so the right people or good people are not running the election. And third reason is that whoever wins the election, they will do what they want to do. So the people say that their vote is not going to change anything. So you see here 2/3 people, they are not interested. So only 1/3 people interested, that is, you can say in 400,000 you will get 1/3 of them, that will be about 140,000 voters. They are actually interested in voting, politics and welfare of the country. And from them 140,000, only few are interested in giving donation, because they also don't want to give the donation. There is a lot of issues they're facing, and they don't want their money to be wasted. So only wealthy interest people, they are giving donation. But the problem later comes is, once a candidate wins the election, then that wealthy interest people will control that person, and that person cannot do anything independently. So here 140,000 voters are there. So to win an election, you should need at least 50% voters to vote you. So let us assume you want to reach 70,000 people. You want to change the mind of 70,000 people to vote you. So 70,000 into $50, so it comes about $3.5 million. So if you have $3.5 million, then only you should run the election, because if you don't have, then you cannot convey your message to the people, and people will not know about you. So most probably they will not vote for you. So you should have to arrange $3.5 million. So I can explain this by example. Let us say one person has all the 8 qualities. He is a true leader. Other person is very rich, but he doesn't have any qualities, and they are running the election. So rich person, he can spend huge amount, and he can reach to the people, and he can tell about himself and what he want to do. But the person with these 8 qualities, the real person, the true leader, ideal person to win an election, if he doesn't have money, so he is popular only in his circle, but he is not able to convey his message to most of the voters. So he will definitely lose the election, and rich person will win the election. So this is the one issue where if you are not able to show yourself to the public, the rich people, without having any qualification, they can win the election. And second issue is, let's say we have a probability that in any election 2 persons, they are not very rich, but they are having same amount of money, and they are not able to reach to the people with their messages because they don't have money. So what will happen here is, the voters will not know who is good, who is bad, and they will vote on their imagination, and in that case also they can elect a wrong person. So if you don't have money, so in both cases you may elect the wrong person. So here the money is needed, because in any election you have to prove that you are a best candidate for that office, and you have to reach to the public, and that needs money. And that is the reason here most of the good people, most of the best people, most of the talented people, they either don't have money, so therefore they are not running, and if they have money, they don't want to waste that money. Instead, they want to invest that money in social welfare or in some other creating businesses, so that people can be employed and they can do better, instead of wasting that money in useless stuff. So this is the second problem, people are not running. The second problem is huge amount of money needed to waste in an election. So first one is, good people easily getting better job than this, and second, huge amount of money. These are the two issues. So what is happening right now, since good people don't have money or they don't want to waste money, so what type of people are running? So who is running election? So nowadays, who is running election? So first one is, mostly those people are running election who are wealthy, self-interest people. They want their own interest to be resolved, and they invest money for that, and they want their interest to be taken care. The second type of people, mostly richest people are running election who want fame or you want attention. And third one is, mostly some type of greedy people, they are running election who want to possess power, and they want to control the country, they want to control the people. And therefore, these three properties basically making a country a corrupt democracy. So, in corrupt democracy, what is going to happen? Corrupt system will be running, corrupt people will be controlling the country. The second one, they will loot the tax money and debt money for their own welfare and for their self interest. And third one is, because of this, there will be a growing gap between rich and poor. And the last one is, finally this democracy will land into dictatorship, and only handful of richest people will control the country, and that will be very bad. So in summary, what we got here is that, in summary, why people don't want to run for an election. So first one is, the most of the talented people, most of the people with these qualities, this who should run for election, though they have those qualities, those people are not running because they can easily get a better job than the elected office job. And second one is, the huge amount of money needed to reach the voters, and that is waste of money. So therefore, most of the good people not running the election. And here I have also described the third region also, because this region is, there is huge amount of time needed to be wasted. Why? If you see, sometimes an election runs for an year and you should have time to waste for your campaign for an year. So that is another reason you should have time to waste, and people don't want to do that. So what is the solution? The most important issues or problem the people not running election is huge amount of money needed to waste in election. So what is solution? We should remove this part. We should remove the wasting of huge amount. So we have to make sure that none of the candidates who are running for any election even spend a single dime. Is it possible? How we can do that? So as it is possible, if you want to know how we can do that, you have to watch my video, How Will I Fix the Corrupt Democracy? That is episode 13. Now you can ask me why I am running for election if I have no money, I don't have any money. So you are right. I can have, or I am having, or maybe possible, I can be possessing some of these qualities of who should run for election, but I don't have money. So why I am running? So I am not here to win an election or to win an debate, but here I am for a purpose. I want to send a strongest signal to our countrymen to make clear to them that corrupt democracy is dangerous to our country, and finally it will slowly land into dictatorship, and handful of rich people of the country will control us or control our country. So I am here to unite the American people, including Democrats, Republicans and independent, and work together to fight against corrupt democracy, and also act fast against corruption, discrimination, racial and religious radicalization and failed education system, so that we can make America richest and strongest country in the world, and a moral character we can create, so that we can become a role model for world to follow. So please let me know what do you think about this video. You can please comment, contribute, like, share, subscribe and support. Thank you.